Tonight I'm going to talk about having the courage of your convictions. Are you really who you show the world to be? Or are you pretending to be somebody that you really aren't? When you believe in God for a change in your life, some kind of blessing, or you're trying to manifest something, life is going to test you. The universe is going to test you to see if you're really about what you say you're about. Now, recently I've been going through some things, and probably even the people that's closest to me probably don't even know, because I really don't talk about them that much, because I know it's all part of the process to getting to be the newest version of myself. So I don't, in the past I would definitely be stressing about some of the things I laugh at now, that I don't even take serious now, because I understand it's part of the process of becoming the version of myself that I see in my head. In the past, I would fold. I'm not even gonna lie. When things would get hard, I just quit and say that this isn't meant for me. This isn't what I need to do, and I'll change. I've tried so many different things over the years because of that not having the courage to stand in it when things are falling apart. And so many things over the years. But I'm tired of running. This point in my life, I'm tired of running. I'm tired of starting over. So I can say wholeheartedly that I do have the courage of my convictions. When you believe in God for something, or you're trying to manifest something, you have to understand that you can't have the old you, the old world that you were living in, and the new world at the same time. It doesn't work like that. Something's going to have to go away. Either you're going to have to give up the vision that you see in your head, or you're going to have to give up your old life. I think there's a quote or something somewhere I've seen where the newest version of you is going to cost you something, and that thing that is going to cost you is your old life. Are you willing to give that old life up? Or are you too comfortable in it that you can't see giving that life up? To me, it's a pretty easy, at least now, it's a pretty easy decision. The old life that I had, I wasn't happy with anyway. So what do I even have to lose by giving that up? To me, it only makes sense that you're going to get to be the new version of me, to get the things that I see in my head, to get them to come into fruition. I got to give those old things up. Now, I'm not going to say it's been easy. This process has been easy, but it's something that I have, over the years, I've gotten better with. I think now this is probably the best I've ever been with it, because I don't even stress over the things that before would have me stressed out of my head, worrying about how the next bill is going to get paid, where the next meal is going to come from. I don't even stress over those things anymore, and it's amazing that I always end up having exactly what it is that I need. It's funny how that works. It took me a long time to understand that you're gonna have to face all those fears. Now I can honestly say that I believe that I am the person that I see, the vision of me that I see in my head. Now, everything that I see that I want out of life, all of those things haven't manifested yet, but I see the process of them coming into fruition. And the only way that has been possible is that I've stood in the destruction of my old life and didn't really give it much thought. I just let it all fall down. People have walked away. I've walked away from people, situations. People that have been in my life for years, to get to where you want to go, it's going to cost you something. Are you who you see in your head? Are you really that person? Do you have the courage of your convictions? You can say all these things. You can write all these scriptures. You can write all these quotes and post them put them on your wallpaper on your phone. You can post them in the bathroom, in the mirror, so you read them in the morning. But none of that matters if when it gets tough, then you're not willing to stand in whatever it is that you have going on. Whatever is falling apart. Can you stand in it? Because life is going to definitely test you. And the only way to get to where you want to go, you're going to have to let all that old stuff fall off. So, how bad do you want the new life? Is it bad enough to let go of all those old things and all those old people? It's easy to say when everything is going good. It's easy to say when it's starting off. But you have to understand that sooner or later, for the new life to come in, the old one's going to have to fall off. It's going to have to die off. That could mean having to walk away from family, relationships, friendships, jobs, careers. Are you willing to stand in the storm to get to where you want to go? And nobody really knows the answer to that until they have to stand in it themselves. So, do you have the courage of your convictions? That's something that I really had to learn about myself. And now I know that I do. All right, that's it for tonight. We'll do this again.